Hi there everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to Emperor. This is the EU4 playthrough here as Great Britain, where we're playing with the Emperor DLC. Things are going really well so far. At the end of the last episode, and indeed the last session, we did a whole load of stuff to do with the colonial side of the game. So in particular, we were looking at expanding our colonial nations. So if we head over here, yeah, we were looking at expanding Salt and Vinegar, which we did. So they gained an absolute big batch of land. Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, there was a province over here, this particular one, that we were converting, but we couldn't actually core it yet. I think that was the thing. And so, yeah, we're currently colonizing here. And, yeah, we're going to look into going towards colonial Canada. That was what we were looking to do, because obviously Aragon is over here, but also this particular province here is part of a different colonial area. I think this is part of colonial Canada, this is colonial Eastern America, and this is the border here. This is colonial Canada. So we were actually looking into doing some colonial Canada so that we can combine those two areas and hopefully oh no, Cass's belly there, that's a shame. Hopefully we can then obviously get a foothold over here, which then obviously means that we can propel a bit more trade over from the Gulf of St. Lawrence, because Aragon is currently over here doing that sort of thing. Right, we've also got an army that's being attritioned. Oh, that's the one that's black flag. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, alright, not a problem. So first thing I would look into before we just unpause it is the situation here with the Pope. Now, we do have a lot of colonies that we can grab here, which would be really, really nice. The downside, obviously, is in particular the Papal States are in on that particular war. Don't really fancy fighting the Pope, but also Granada's got some claims and stuff like that, so if we could perhaps get the Papal State to not join or something like that, that would be very, very helpful. But at the moment, they're chilling over here. They've got a bit of territory over this side. That being said, if we did go to war with the Pope, then nicking some of this territory in the Genoa trade node would be quite good. But yeah, and it's just annoying. Obviously, I don't really want to fight the Pope just yet, because we did stay Catholic, of course. That's a bit of a rarity. Usually, as Great Britain, you do tend to go Protestant, but no, we went with Catholicism. Right, a whole lot of our provinces are starting to be converted into other religions, which is kind of annoying because these centres of Reformation are running out of provinces to convert here. So there is a lot of stuff that's changing here. So the question is, do we definitely stay Catholic? We could very easily switch to Reformed here. There are a lot of provinces that are going to be converted to Reformed. So we'll have to see whether or not that becomes a thing or not. No, not protect trade. What am I doing? This is the Explorer fleet. We could try a circumnavigation, but not yet. I want to have a look at the South Indian Ocean. Yeah, let's have a look, because I want to really look over here. That's the thing. Like this sort of area. I suppose we'll go South Indian Ocean, yeah. I'm not interested in the actual provinces right now. I'm more interested in exploring the sea so we can attempt the circumnavigation, which would be really nice. Looks like Portuguese noble rebels are going to win here against Portugal, which could be interesting because that will change the dynasty. So we'll see how that goes. We can take a Splendor power as well. Now, it's not going to be long before... Actually, yeah, it isn't going to be long at all, is it? Before the... Yeah, so this is the only one we can take, the Mercenary Discipline. Yeah, it's not going to be long before global trade spawns, and we will enter the Age of Absolutism, I think. Yeah, that's the one, yeah. So that will be when global trade spawns. We could, of course, start a Golden Era. That would be decent, but I'd probably like to start the Golden Era perhaps when we're looking at fighting the Commonwealth, because the Golden Era does give you some morale boosts and things like that. They're currently integrating Hungary as well, as the Ottomans continue to die down here. But yeah, integration of Hungary could be very interesting, because that puts them with a bigger border with Austria. So I think maintaining friends with Austria is going to be quite important as we go forward here. Purely on that basis, really. So conversions... Is this even progressing at all? It is, right, okay, that's good. We do have the national tax... Actually, I might just switch into the missionary strength guy here, just to speed that along a little bit. I think that's going to be, just make that a little bit faster. The other thing I should probably do is maybe go ahead and repay all these loans, because we've got a lot of money, so that way we have no loans to pay. But also, we're making so much money here. Trade, in particular, is the big one here. The English Channel trade node is vastly rich these days. which is great, and it is currently the well, it's the richest trade node in the world currently, which means we've got an excellent chance at spawning global trade. Let's just allow these people military access here. Now, I wonder whether that was a war there where Genoa was fighting the Pope, but it's not. They're standing on an Urbino, so we could convert these ones. Actually, that's not the end of the world, actually. I mean, it takes 55 months, but we've got so much money that it's probably going to be okay. So, I think we're okay to do that. We still only have 2 colonists, though. We do get global settler increase on the back of this one, which is plus 20. That is a big boost. And yeah, I think we will end up taking that. And we'll probably take the settler chance as well. Yeah, I think we'll end up taking both of those. So that's going to be very, very helpful indeed going forward to pick up both of those for our colonies. We do have some room for more ships here. So unless there's any boats to upgrade anywhere, which I don't think there are, then I'm going to be quite happy to build a couple more galleons here. So let's go with 3 galleons over there. And then let's build a couple of galleasses just in and around that way. That'll be okay. And we do also have the ability to build some more land troops. So Finland, Granada, Perm and Bellazero. Okay, so we do have quite a few subjects here. Excellent, some great profits for 10 years there on provincial trade power. Okay, so I wouldn't mind losing the royal marriage with Naples now. They're actually friendly, which prompts a potential alliance. Now, that could be rather useful in a fight against Aragon, because they obviously will desire some of their cores back. Right, okay, so we have a self-sustaining colony down here. That's great news. That will go straight over to our colony there. In which case, we're going to look to... there we go, that's gone straight over to cheese and onion down here, which is great stuff. So we're probably going to look to establish another colony somewhere over here. So if we establish a colony over here in colonial Canada... No, this is colonial Eastern America, isn't it? It's not quite what I was after. I'm after colonial Canada here. Now this is directly close to one of our... So we shouldn't get the penalty there. Okay, let's go over here. Now, this is obviously not the first choice province, but there is a country... Actually, hang on a minute. That is actually better. So, how about no? Let's go here instead. There's a lot of aggressiveness there with the natives, but at the same time... Yeah, let's go all the way around over there. Oh, I think I've used the wrong transport fleet to do that. So no, then let's not do that. You go there. I've used the red squadron is this one, isn't it? Yeah, right. Okay. Now let's put you back, and instead we'll use the other one. Of course, we do have another missionary as well. We have national unrest for trading in wine. Fair enough. Okay, preparations for attacks. Autonomy increased. Expire. What's the one at the back? Oh, the explorer is dead. Okay, looks like that fleet was on its way back anyway. So that's a bit of a shame. Good harvest. I might just take the admin points here. We're making so much money that it's kind of irrelevant to take all that. That money is nice, but no, I think I'm just going to invest it into some administrative points here. And go ahead and pick up the global settler increase boost, which is definitely going to be good. Right. Let's also make sure that we do recruit another explorer here. He's actually rather good in terms of battle as well, but I'm not that bothered about that. Might as well do that one then. Explore a little bit of the coast. We might have to colonise a province over there just to attempt the circumnavigation. Yeah, more provinces are being converted to reformed. So there is very much... Yeah, all of this is probably going to end up converting. So that's reformed, reformed, and reformed, yeah. So all of this is being converted to reformed right now, which suggests that maybe at some point we might end up actually wanting to convert to reformed, which could be an interesting move, but at the same time we'd piss off all our friends, because all our friends are Catholic as well. Austria... No, Austria is Catholic, yeah, so I don't really want to convert... We've still got another 60 years of these centres of reformation as well, so I'd have to actually conquer them if I wanted to do anything about it. So, in particular, this is Savoy. Austria is now considered a great power. Antwerp is now the seat of a cardinal. I like the papal bonuses, though. That's the thing. So, right, let's bring this army. Oh, what am I doing? Because I'm doing this the manual way, because it's selecting here. So let's. Can I not get in there? Can I not drop those troops in there like that? I'm not sure that that's actually possible, but I don't know. We will see. Okay, we've got a bit of a reduction in governing capacity, which is great, because all this land we took over here was obviously for our colony. So none of this was, in fact, impacting our governing capacity at all. Okay, Austria's influencing nations, so that's going to help them probably in the HRE business, although they're getting all the votes here anyway. So, right, converted that province, so that means I can I call that now? Oh, yes, it's too far away from an unblockaded port. That was why we didn't do it. Right. Let's do this one now as well, then. It's going to take ages, but we've got lots of money, so... Oh, the Papal State is allied with Austria now. Right, so I shouldn't still be able to... No, Drunken Explorer, great. Right, that's now Quebec, okay. Annexed Subjects has disappeared, good stuff, okay. So that is 105 per year, that's a good spread. Right, can you, by any chance, you can get in there. That's a really odd... Yeah, it can actually get in there, so that means those ships are going to be okay over there. So fair enough, alright. So we'll leave those over there for now. This is, of course, colonial Canada, so we're looking to establish the Treaty of Tordesillas over there. Just that half of this territory is going to be converted, which is obviously going to impact religious unrest. But, oh, Japan has been discovered. Okay. Could attempt a circumnavigation. We've still got a fair amount of water to get through over here, though. Yeah, we are still... So how... Because we're not being attritioned by doing this. But eventually we will be attritioned. So... Yeah, lots of conversions coming in now, so we do have to be very watchful of that. The big issue would be if it started converting land over here in this area. But yeah, that's reformed, that one's being Protestant, fair enough. So yeah, we are going to have a lot of trouble with this now, so the question is, do we stay Catholic, or do we try and switch to Reformed or something like that? I'm going to take some mercantilism here. I suppose it could have made a bid to become the Papal Controller. We can now obviously see the Mandate of Heaven stuff now as well. So Ming is still in charge, they've passed all these reforms. It's only got 10 tributaries though. They are still big, though, so the Ming explosion hasn't happened yet. But that's fine. We can see all of that now. So we could potentially attempt the circumnavigation. Diplomatic technology reduction. Lovely. Okay, can't argue with that. Right. I'm still looking for an opportunity to attack Aragon. We can fabricate more claims, though, you see. So we've got La Mancha. Let's go Cataluid. There. Return the diplomat here. Excellent. Right, so we can fabricate a couple of claims there. Papal Legate expire. Oh, crap. I could have done with that, couldn't I? I really could have done with that. Right, declare war. Oh, Ferraro wouldn't join. I think this is almost too good an opportunity to miss, though, in all honesty. I think even though the Papal State's involved, I think this is too good an opportunity. With no Ferrara joining, and yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? So let's move in with 3-pip siege guy, which is obviously our king. And we also have another leader. The question is, are we at our top? No, we're not actually. Are we still exploring? I think we're still doing with the Conquistador, aren't we? That's fine. So I might just roll another general then. He's really crap. Right, so let's come in over here with that army. What would be the combined forces should we attack? 35k, that's not a lot. No, it doesn't change anything. So I'm going to go colonialism, I think, because I do want these colonies, and obviously, geez, you know, these are easy occupations as well. So we can also quickly run over here and occupy these provinces, should we decide to do that. So yeah, I think we're going to go colonialism. Also, the war score is not going to be very much. So if I declare for colonialism, I will go Rio Grande, which is going to be an easy occupation. Doubt there's any troops down here either, so that's probably going to be okay. And I think our colonies will have that covered. And I'm just going to focus on smashing this area up here. I might release Catalonia or something like that. I might release some countries. Could also potentially feed some provinces to Granada, which is tempting me to go conquest with Granada, but the colonialism will be an easy war goal to hold. So let's declare then. Let's declare. So we're going to come in here first, and then I think we're going to come down to Toledo with that army. And we have the same technology, but I think we're going to be far superior here. You're at war with the Commonwealth. Interesting. Right, okay. So my hope is that we'll just be able to peace out the Pope for, you know, just a bit of money or something like that. So here's an Aragonese stack. Ah, yes, of course. Let's bring this down. This is going to be interesting, because obviously they do have the galley combat ability, but I think we have a far superior navy here. I think so, anyway. They do have a leader, though, which I don't. I suppose I could temporarily pull the Explorer into here, and I suppose I could do that. But right, the risks of trade. Lose ducats for game mercantilism. Or no, that's fine. We'll spend 1,000 ducats on a little bit there. That's fine. Right, I don't think we need a leader here. I'm going to go straight in over this way, and I'm going to blockade all... Oh, to be fair, Papal States. That's a lot of galleys. I think we'll put a leader in charge here. And actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull the Explorer for this one, just because he's half decent. Unfortunately, Granada's going to take a bit of a beating there, but they're still going to stand up quite nicely. We've won the Siege of Toledo, so the question is, do I then maybe make a beeline to attack this army right here? And I think I will. I put the wrong general in charge for that attack, but that's okay. Let's make our way around here then. I think they will still be a bit scared of our navy here. We're not going to catch them, really. So I might charge in there, and then turn around and attack Valencia. Am I being attritioned here? No, that's good. Okay, truce with Portugal and Castile is up. Okay. So I'm going to smash that little stack there. That's going to die very, very quickly. There's a good chance, yeah, Aragon might decide to come up here and attack over this way. Now, actually, we have the correct general in charge here for this one, because this is the Aragonese capital. But also we have the 3-pip siege general on top of the cannons. What I am hoping here that I might just be able to peace out the Papal State by occupying all this land here. Now, I hope that's going to happen. I'm not sure though. Yeah, let's just do that. The Aragonese army is coming back here. I think they're going to attack Granada. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. They might try and de-siege as well. In fact, no, I think they are coming to de-siege. I think that's what's happening here. Yeah, they're coming to de-siege. But oh no, they've changed their mind. They're all over the place here. They don't really know what they're doing. But that's fair enough. If they just want to loiter around and run around all over the place, that's okay. We have allies willing to join in. Austria. That would break the alliance. Yeah, I suppose so, but nah, I don't think we need them here. Also, the Papal State has decided to move half of its cannons out of that siege, which is kind of interesting. In fact, they were trying to come for my 2k stack, that's why. Right, lose ducats for a shipwreck. Yeah, they were coming after my little stack here, that's why they moved. Which is fair enough, because it slowed down the siege. Again, they're coming around this way to seize this one. They've abandoned that siege completely. That's interesting. Okay. So the question is, are we... Yes, so we've occupied those ones over there. That's good stuff. And our other colony is over here, Salt and Vinegar, occupying these ones. Brilliant stuff. I was tempted, actually, to go ahead and maybe destroy this one. Like, once you've got Casco done, move this army over here, and then basically just burn the colony down. Which obviously costs a bit of military points, but that's got to be worth it. There's going to be a good old naval battle here. 9 heavies and 14 galleys. This could be good. I'm also going to make a charge north here. Might not go in and attack just yet, though. I might instead... Ooh, that's actually rather interesting. I don't know how this is going to go. Because obviously we're taking the penalties here. Oh, they decided to come in here in the end. Interesting, okay. So the Pope here, minus 28. Can we... We're not far off now. That's okay. No, that's all I want is to either get a white piece... Ah, you're coming after this stack, really? That's marginally annoying. That might prompt you. I'm not sure the Papal State's willing to actually break this siege here. So if I go in there and... Bountiful Harvest, lovely. Yeah, go in there and attack you. Combine you guys back together there. Actually, we could do that as well to minimise some reinforcements there. Aragon's still running around like a headless chicken over this way, which is interesting. And I think they're going northbound up here. Yeah, that's where they're going. We might be able to catch them here, because we've got a few extra armies kicking around. We did beat that fleet as well. We absolutely destroyed that fleet. Yeah, we absolutely destroyed them there. We barely took any damage anywhere. So that's kind of funny. We're clearly superior on the water. Excellent. Right, as soon as you occupy this one, rather tempted to go in for an engagement there, actually. That is a weak army. It's quite tempting. Group together. Do we need to? I think I might actually. I'll wait for a quick tick here. So if I move in there, when do we arrive? 3rd of December. That's good enough for me. So let's go in for an attack there. Ahmadi heretics have risen. Oh, that's in Granada. Right, I was going to say, I was very confused. We are in the wrong place here. Casco has become self-sustaining. Let's attack that Papal State army there. And then going after that fort. We probably won't catch the army there, but still, we'll go in and siege the fort. Right, so Casco is now self-sustaining. So I want to move this army over here like that. And I actually want to go ahead and completely destroy these colonies here. So we're going to attack the Papal States army over there. That should be a victory. Oh, we didn't catch that army there. That's annoying. Maybe they force-marched out of there. Kind of makes sense. Settler chance and global settler increase. We didn't actually do as well as I thought over there. Which is rather interesting. Let's come over here and attempt to see. The leader's not very good, that's why. Yeah, we had a really crap leader in there. I think we took some of the terrain penalties possibly as well. So they're not far off a white piece now, which is great. So we'll probably end up challenging for a white piece. Are we... No, I was going to say, are we engaging the really big army? The answer is no, because we would take the penalties there. No, we're not engaging the really big army, but I'm now moving in with 2 stacks onto Aragon. Oh, the colonies are dropping troops here as well. That's kind of nice. Okay, we have a blockade there, so no problem. What are we doing here? Yeah, that's right, yeah. I want to destroy these 2 colonies, because they've put a lot of money into that, so if we just go and burn them to the ground and delete them, that's kind of funny. We could, of course, just take them for ourselves, but... Right, so, Pope Boy is... More conversions. Pope Boy is now willing to white peace. I think I might take a bit of cash. And then in the peace deal with Aragon, I think I'll break the alliance between these two. He's actually fairly willing to give us quite a bit here. So 184 ducats, that's fine. Let's just take that. Although we could just take war reparations, but no, I think we'll just take some money up front. And get the Pope out the war. So that's going to make this really easy now, because we're just going to smash into Aragon. We're gonna overwhelm them here. There's a lot of conversion still happening. Right, 3 new heavies. Let's move them into the frame. Yeah, it's frustrating because all these provinces are going to have religious zeals. So we'll see whether we decide that. So they're desieging here. If I can win both of these sieges before Aragon wins that one, might be able to charge in with 2 armies. I doubt that's going to happen though, because we know what the AI is like with their sieges. So, right, we can call this province now. And I was initially supposed to take that earlier, wasn't I? But yeah, let's grab the 20% settler chance improvement here. So now our colonies are going to be much better. Now there should be, obviously, a 4K stack. There it is. Right, so we want this one. Burn the colony down. Get out of here. This is British colonial territory. Right. So yeah, they're going to be really pissed that we did this, but that's fine. Who cares? Right, so again, let's do... It's in this view, isn't it? Yeah, let's... So you can seize the colony if you want to. Which I suppose we could. It's basically a free hit here, actually, isn't it? Because we do still have the there's a colony. You know what? Yeah, let's do that with this one instead. Let's seize the colony. There we go. So we're going to nick that. So that's obviously ours now. Now the downside is the culture will stay Aragonese. We can convert that later. But yeah, I'm going to steal that one because we can only have 2 colonists at this moment in time. So doing this to both of them didn't make sense, but I'll send the other colonist over there now. So, and then I can just stand that army over there and we can work on that. Brilliant. Okay, so let's continue here. Right, they've got a big bonus there, water shortage. Right, the heavies have joined in over this way. That's great news. We can... No, not detached blockade. What am I doing? Detached damage, that's what I wanted to do. So the damaged ships can just come in here for a little while and repair up. Aragon's fleet's trapped here anyway. Okay, won that siege. Wowzers. Maybe we'll just win this one then. No, I think they're gonna de-siege Valencia before we get there. Pretty confident. Unless we could have done an artillery barrage there, I suppose. No, if we win it on this tick, that'd be great. And we haven't. Wonderful. Okay, despite the fact we've got the siege ability and all sorts going on here. 3 pip siege general in there as well, it's really frustrating. I guess we needed more cannons. So yeah, they are going to de-siege their capital here, which is slightly annoying, but... Granada's dropping troops onto Ibiza here. Ooh. That means those ships are going to get kicked out. Oh, they still didn't get a tick there. We might be able to just about stop them here. Charge! Could be a bit of a taxing battle, this, but we're going to absolutely destroy them. Brilliant. That was a stack wipe as well. Lovely stuff. Right. And those ships just got booted out thanks to Granada. So we're now going to smash this navy as well. Yeah, they pulled out really quick there, and they're going to come straight back out as well. So, detached damaged, which is 10 ships, come into Valencia, make sure they repair up, and we're going to kick them straight back out into another fight here. Which is excellent. Right, you come over here. Actually, go kill that. So they're going to have low morale, and we're going to sink God knows how many ships there. We destroyed them all. That is brilliant. Okay, so we absolutely destroyed all of those ships. Right, we're going to kill that little 1K as well. I think they're stuffed here. They'll create all of their bits and bobs over here. They want peace now. They'll create all of their armies in and around that area, sort of on Sicily. They'll recreate their armies, but it's on the islands. There's nothing they can do here. There is a fleet kicking around over there. I did just see that. Oh, you're engaging here. Really? Let's go and join that. Transports and lights. Sure. Let's go and attack that. That's going to be a bit messy. We didn't capture any ships, unfortunately, but yeah, so we're blockading there now as well, so that fleet is now trapped. Be funny if Granada dropped in there, and our ruler is dead! So we now have Harry, who's in charge. We have an heir, though. Luckily, we are safe. Obviously, chance of new heir, pretty bad there, but then, obviously, William, yeah. I think I'm going to roll him straight into an army here. He's really good as well. We can take a decision as well. Pass the Blasphemy Act. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. That'll be fine. Right, we've also lost a bit of stability, and I imagine, yeah, we lost our royal marriage with just about everybody here, which is fine, because that means we lost the royal marriage with Naples, so I'm okay with that. That was eating up a relationship slot, which was marginally annoying. So we'll get the one back with Austria, but otherwise, I think I'll just allow my subjects... So Finland, Granada, but yeah, I'll just allow them to send me royal marriage requests if they decide to do so. Although Granada is just here, so we might as well save ourselves the bother here. Let's just... Oh, the heir is careful, so he's got a little bit of aggressive expansion impact reduction, which is kind of nice. So, okay, right, I think we're just about done in this war now. No need for me to keep running around over here for nothing here. Unless Granada suddenly decide to drop troops over here, which would be really funny if they did. Because if they did do that, then obviously that would allow me to attack this navy again, which is destroyed. But we now have 99% war score, so there's no real point in dragging this on now. We've got full occupation over all of this. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and return the fleet around here, and we're going to super peace here. Right. Oh, Urbino is also in this war. I forgot about that. And that is where Brunswick has come in and helped us out. Lovely. Okay, so Urbino, I think I'm just going to take all your money. Keep the alliance with Aragon. It's a weak alliance, so that's fine. We'll force religion and we'll war reparations as well. So let's do that. Fabulous stuff. Okay. So then when he comes home, we can negotiate for peace. Right, and now we have so much war score against this lot that, well, it's going to be quite good. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm obviously going to negotiate and smack up all of these. That's what we want. They're going to go straight over to our colony, though, so this admin cost is irrelevant. They should also have... Are there any other colonies kicking around that... we might want... no, because they're the ones... No, the rest of it. Okay, so the rest of this is going to be about either just grabbing land for the sake of grabbing land or being strategic in attacking other people. So I might go ahead and return some cores to Naples. They're not willing to do... Oh, because we don't have a fort in that area. Right, okay. So in which case, then I might just go ahead and snag land. So, the downside, obviously, to doing that is the costs. So we might get them to release nations then. So Catalonia is a decent one. Valencia is quite a big country with 4 provinces. That costs just about all our war score, though. Whereas releasing someone like Catalonia is a bit better. We'll release Catalonia. It's going to cost a few Diplo points, but I might also just grab a province. Although picking up Toledo would be useful for the fort, wouldn't it? Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do to save myself some coring costs. I'm actually going to go ahead and feed a small amount of land to Granada. So let's do that. And is it that one as well? No, there must have been another one somewhere. It might be Albacete then. Okay, so if we say these two to start off with. So in the peace deal, if we go Murcia and Jaén. Yeah, so it's costing me a whole lot of Diplo points, but I'm spending no admin here whatsoever. So we can release those ones. And Might give over Albacete as well then, if we can. That's okay. With a little bit of a vassal feed. It's obviously costing a few Diplo points to do so, but yeah. So let's do that, and then let's grab a pile of money up front. Actually, if we do, yeah, you can't combine that with sea provinces. So if we do this, then pick up war reparations instead. That's got to be worth more. Yeah. Okay. So release Catalonia. We might be able to vassalize them, which would be really nice. 3 provinces going over to Granada, and then 3 provinces going over to our colony. Which is pretty good, I think. We could have obviously taken more, but it would have cost us a hell of a lot more in Diplo points again, because we did declare for the colonies, we didn't declare outright conquest. So let's do that then, send demand. And we're going to end this episode right here. So that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matty Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series and join me next time for more Europa Universalis 4 and our playthrough here with Emperor as Great Britain.